It has unveiled Open Collaboration 2.0 to turbocharge the next wave of EV adoption in India to identify hotspots for charging installation and by helping create common protocols for discovery and payment processes. My colleague Tushar will join in with more details on that from the event.
More than 5 years after Tata Motors unveiled Open Collaboration 1.0 to initiate EV adoption in India, it has now launched Open Collaboration 2.0 to turbocharge the next wave of EV adoption in the world's third largest automotive market. Open Collaboration 2.0 aims to accelerate installation of fast chargers in India, improve quality of public EV charging infra, drive customer awareness, as well as drive seamless accessibility of charging infrastructure in India. Towards this endeavor, the company has announced the launch of Tata EV mega public chargers, which are rated at 120 kilowatt hours. There will be about 500 of these that will be set up across India. And for that, Tata Motors has partnered with 4 charging operators, including Charge Zone Static, Zion, as well as Tata Power within the group. Apart from that, Tata Motors aims to increase the number of charging stations in India to about 400,000 by 2027, and this includes about 30,000 public charging infra as well. According to Tata Motors, 90 to 95% of EV charging happens at home. Now, the companies are focusing on improving the public charging infrastructure along India's highways. Adoption is already at 85%, but a lot is left to be desired.
Charging standards are fairly homogenized at this point, with CCS2 being the prevailing charging standard. So these chargers will be to CCS2 standards. So therefore, all the EVs that are announced in India right now are the same standard. So there would be no compatibility issue for any of the other EVs that might be that might need to use these chargers.
All right, so that is the update with respect to Tata Motors. Rajesh, year to date, the stock is down by about 9% and 1 year returns also for Tata Motors, it's been down by about 25% So, everybody, earlier on Ask Profit also, everybody who's holding Tata Motors is now kind of getting restless as to when, there'll be a turnaround when it comes to, this particular counter. What are you reading on the charts right now, and what should one do if they have the stock in their portfolio?
So still there is no sign of any reversal on the chart. This is the series of lower top, lower bottom formation on weekly as well as on the daily chart that clearly suggests that trend is still on the downside. In this correction, stock is slipped below to all its near-term, long-term moving averages. Looking at the structure, I think till the stock not crosses above 740, 750 zone, whatever minor pullback if we get in the near-term, short-term perspective will again, meet to the supply pressure on higher side. So 740, 750 are the key hurdle for the stock on the higher side. On the downside, if it's again, break below 670 mark, I think further more downside towards 640 is still open on the near-term, short-term chart. So trend is still weak. I think one should wait for some significant reversal formation on the chart. Then I think one should try to average out or to start buying it. But at this juncture, I would avoid Tata Motor to buy.
All right, so that's the view coming in on Tata Motors.